the selection of the students to medical colleges or engineering colleges or professional colleges should be only through the board examination. Those who are passing the board examination, that is plus 2 examination or 12th standard examination, that examination mark is sufficient for accommodating the professional courses, that is medical courses or engineering courses, any type of admissions. So that act was there till 2016, and you all know in 2010 they brought in one regulation called Neet. This was introduced in 2010. That time, again, Dr. Kalaignar Karunanidhi was the Chief Minister. I was the Additional Advocate General of Tamil Nadu, State of Tamil Nadu. He called and told me, get a stay order against this regulation. So we were in the government. I moved the High Court on the behalf of Tamil Nadu government, and we got a stay against the Neet regulation, and therefore there was no Neet at all in the state of Tamil Nadu till 2016 when Modi came to power and he amended the Indian Medical Council Act 1963. For the first time in 2016, this Indian Medical Council Act was amended and section 10D was inserted, pursuant to which they started conducting examination, and Tamil Nadu alone was exempted for 1 year, that is till 2017. So from 2017 till today, we are fighting against Neet. We are saying we don't want this Neet. It is enough you get marks in 12th standard. On the basis of the 12th standard marks, we have a normalization method. That normalization method, any student who come from any board, take it a state board or a CBSE board or from outside the state, we adopt a normalization method and we calculate the percentage and we give them admission. So that was the procedure followed in Tamil Nadu. But after Modi amended this section 10D, Neet came and we were fighting against Neet. In fact, when Mr. M.K. Stalin was in power, he brought a legislation to again dispense with this Neet. We wanted to remove this Neet from Tamil Nadu and we brought an act. But what happened? Governor was sitting over this bill. He was sitting for 1 year. Then we agitated. We picketed governor's office. After that, the bill was sent to the President. President of India, she sat about 3 years over that bill. For 3 years, that bill seeking to dispense with Neet examination in state of Tamil Nadu was kept in the shelf, kept in the cupboard of President of India. Then again we started agitation. Thereafter, the President of India withheld the assent to the bill, which means that the bill was rejected. Thereafter, we had filed a case in the Supreme Court against the withholding of the assent to this bill. So that is how in Tamil Nadu we are fighting against Neet. Today the students are fighting in our capital. Why? Because of the atrocity in Neet examination. Neet is producing more of criminals. In fact, we have a data to say that Neet, who can pass Neet, whether a person from the village or whether from the rural background, compared to a student studying in the city, who will pass the Neet test? The data says that the students in the city who is going to the tuition center and getting trained, they are getting Neet seats, whereas the students studying in the rural and villages, they are not getting the seats. Where is equality? The person coming from the downtrodden, from the other backward classes, from the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, how can he spend for this coaching classes? When you go to a coaching class, they are asking lakhs together. Apart from you are paying a fees to the school, you have to pay lakhs and lakhs to the coaching center. Then only you can pass in the Neet examination. So Neet actually divides the society. It divides the students coming from a richer family. They can get seats by writing examination, Neet examination and passing. Whereas student coming from the rural or from the villages, they can't spend money. So they can't go to the coaching classes. So they are deprived of medical seats. They can't become doctor. They can't become an engineer. So that is how they can't become even a dentist. Therefore, this Neet actually creates a non-level playing field among the students. And that is why DMK party all the time was saying Neet is very dangerous. let us adopt the old system. Let us see, anyway, a student who passes in the plus 2 examination, then only he is eligible for consideration of the higher studies. So that plus 2 examination, why do you write board examination? Why do you write exams in 12th standard? That marks, that is enough for getting an admission in these professional colleges. Unnecessarily, at the time of NEET examination only the students have to study. What will happen? A student is not well. He is getting a good marks in the board examination, but NEET examination out of fear or any health problem or some difficulty in the family, if he does not write exam, what will happen? So that is why we are saying that NEET should be abolished. NEET should be banned. NEET should be completely thrown out. It will create inequality, particularly the students from the villages and rural areas, particularly from the other backward classes, scheduled castes and scheduled tribe, downtrodden, poor people. They can't see medical, they can't become a doctor at all. So therefore, we are totally against this NEET, and today also when we met the students, we said that we are with them. Now the second problem is about the OBC representation in the Supreme Court as well as High Court, judges, and about the collegium system. What is collegium system? The collegium system is not found in the Constitution. This collegium system is not found in the Constitution. The collegium system is a judge-made law. The judges will appoint the judges. There will be a panel of 3 judges in every High Court for appointing or selecting, not appointing, selecting the judges who are eligible to be appointed to a High Court. Similarly, in Supreme Court, when it comes to the judges of Supreme Court, there are 5 judges who are in the collegium. This collegium system was created by a judgment, S.P. Gupta's case in 1980, and this collegium till today has yielded a very bad result. I have to say this because I was in the Law and Justice Committee, and I was very particular in exposing how many judges belongs to other backward classes, how many High Court judges belongs to other backward classes, how many judges in Supreme Court belongs to other backward classes, how many judges belongs to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe in High Court and Supreme Court. So I was constantly asking for a data. They did not give me a data. I never left them. I was repeatedly asking questions. One fine day they have to answer. That answer is very shocking. It says the data between 2018 to 2023, in 23 they gave this data. This 2018 to 2023, 85% were belonging to the higher class, belonging to one caste. I don't want to name that caste. 85% belonging to upper caste, that caste, one caste, I don't want to name them. Balance 15% is from the OBC, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. Now, friends, you all see, reservation, we are saying to follow everywhere. Everywhere you have to follow reservation. No government appointment can be made without following reservation. But whereas, appointment to the judges of the High Court and Supreme Court, see today what the collegium has done. The collegium from 1980, S.P. Gupta's case, has given a very bad result. We don't have judges coming from the backward classes as judges of the High Court. We don't have enough judges coming from the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe in the High Court. Likewise in Supreme Court, we don't have enough judges. There if you go to Supreme Court, it's still worse. High Court, 85% are upper caste. 15% are backward classes, other backward classes, SC and ST. Totally 15%. But when you go to Supreme Court, it is less than 1%, 1 or 2%. Rest is upper caste. So where are we now? See, injustice being done all these years. So that is why I myself introduced a bill asking for a social diversity. What is the number of population we have? Where is the representation for the other backward classes in the Supreme Court? Where is the representation for other backward classes and scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in the High Court? So that is why we are not getting justice. Any reservation laws which is passed in state, which is exceeding according to them beyond 50%, they will strike it down. Who fixed 50%? Did Constitution fix 50%? Constitution, did the Constitution fix any percentage? No. For upper caste EWS, they brought an amendment. Immediately, no study, nothing. 50, they brought an 10% reservation for EWS. Did they make any study? Nothing. Anyone demanded 10% for the upper caste? No one demanded. But for 27%, DP Mandal has to travel 400 districts and took him for about 2 years. Suraj is there, grandson of late BP Mandal. So after a great struggle, he gave a report, commission report. That commission report lied down in the shelves of the government of India for 10 years. Then VP Singh, the former Prime Minister, came and he was bold enough to accept Mandal's report, and reservation was given in employment 27% in 1991. What happened thereafter? Did they accept? No. They challenged in the court. They did not allow to implement. Likewise, they brought reservation of 27% OBC in the educational institution in 2006 by an act. That act also was challenged and there was a stay order. Ultimately, the order, all orders were vacated in 2007. Thereafter, they started implementing the OBC reservation in education and employment. See how we are struggling, even though our population is more than 80% in India, but we are not given reservation. We are going with begging bowls. And whereas EWS, they immediately get a 10% reservation. So that is why there should be a social change. People should know their rights. At the time of election, we have to elect a person who works for the other backward classes, for the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe. And we should not be moved by the false promises. Otherwise, they will win the election and we have to stand in the streets. So therefore, this is a time where all of us has to think that our rights should not be taken away. Today, 27% of OBC reservation is at stake. Tomorrow, the government may take it away because there is no constitutional amendment. The 97th constitutional amendment is there, provided the state gives the reservation. But if you see many states, they are not at all implementing the reservation effectively. That is the truth. In fact, I had moved a bill to give reservation percentage according to the population. They said, we will conduct census, caste census, but till today, caste census has not been conducted. They will not conduct caste census. If they conduct caste census, take it from me, the reservation will go higher, more than 50%. More than 50%. That is why every meeting, Suraj knows, Ratanlal knows, we were asking caste census. But today they say announced caste census, 2 years have gone, till today there is no move at all to take this caste census. The last thing is EVM. Suraj Mandal used to tell me regularly, periodically, sir, we should not believe EVM. True. EVM, they can manipulate. Today, my leader M.K. Stalin has lost in Kolattur. So much things he has done for the people. And people are surprised. Sir, we voted. How you lost? The people are really surprised. They are asking, we had voted for you. How did you lose? So therefore, they can manipulate. The manipulation can be easily done. Today, those who are challenged Modi, they are not in power. DMK was challenging, so they have removed us from Tamil Nadu power. But we are still here in parliament. But we will come back with the same power. Our M.K. Stalin, people as today gone by the actor's charming face. But nothing is there in that. It's an empty. The reason is the BJP. The reason is EVMs. So EVM is not the correct reflection of the people's will. People vote for our party. They voted for our party. But the gross result is that the EVM is able to manipulate the results. So therefore, like foreign countries are not accepting this mission at all. They want the ballot paper. Ballot paper says the real truth. You can even verify for whom you have voted. And EVM records, after 45 days, you will destroy. They say, I will not keep any records after 45 days. I will destroy. Because they know everyone will come to know that you have manipulated. So therefore, time has come that we should ask for the restoration of a ballot paper. And I'm really happy that Sir Kemchit sir, you have organized this meeting. All of you have come here to Delhi, and thank you very much.